How much money are your favorite YouTube golfers actually making? Behind every course vlog, trick shot challenge, and break 75 attempt lies a hidden fortune. Some of these creators are earning more in a single month than PGA Tour pros make in an entire season. And not just from YouTube ads. We're talking massive merch drops worth millions, sponsorships rivaling professional contracts, and business ventures big enough to spark rivalries and even break friendships. Here's the twist. The richest golf creators aren't always the ones you'd expect. For decades, golf on TV was stiff, slow, and locked behind expensive cable packages. But YouTube completely changed the game. Suddenly, fans didn't need a PGA Tour broadcast to enjoy golf. They could tune into a group of 20-somethings competing, trash-talking, and pulling off insane trick shots. This is the story of how YouTube transformed golf from a traditional sport into a digital gold rush, where creators are building empires that rival professional athletes' careers. Behind every course vlog and challenge video lies a sophisticated business operation generating millions. And the golfers banking the biggest checks might surprise you. Before we get started, if you're a real golf lover, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and let us know in the comments who your favorite golfer is. Your support keeps us motivated to bring you even more amazing golf content. For decades, golf existed behind barriers. Expensive cable packages, formal broadcasts, and content designed for dedicated enthusiasts rather than casual viewers. Then, YouTube arrived and demolished those walls completely. Suddenly, golf didn't require tournament credentials or broadcast rights. It just needed a camera, personality, and understanding of what audiences actually wanted. The timing proved crucial. When the pandemic shut down traditional tournaments and confined people to their homes, golf content creators exploded in popularity. Viewers craved entertainment and escape simultaneously, and digital creators delivered both in ways traditional golf coverage never could. The content was raw, accessible, and relatable, rather than polished and distant. Channels like Shiels and Good tapped into something deeper than just sport. They built communities and lifestyles around golf. When advertisers recognized how loyal and engaged these audiences were, investment capital started flowing. But YouTube advertising revenue was merely the foundation. The real wealth came from what happened off-camera. No collective has capitalized on YouTube Golf's explosion quite like Good. What began as friends filming casual matches evolved into a comprehensive media operation. Their channel generates millions of monthly views, translating into substantial advertising income. But the serious money flows from everything surrounding that content. Good's merchandise releases have achieved almost cult-like status, with fans treating drops like limited sneaker releases. Industry insiders suggest their clothing line alone generates seven-figure annual revenue. Brand partnerships with companies like Callaway provided both mainstream legitimacy and multi-million-dollar backing. However, significant money inevitably brings significant complications. Rumors of internal disagreements over revenue distribution and contract terms reportedly created tensions that contributed to member departures, including Grant Horvat and Micah Morris. Despite these disruptions, estimates place the collective's total business valuation between $10 and $15 million, extraordinary for what originated as a YouTube channel. When Grant Horvat departed from Good, the golf YouTube community was shocked. Why would someone abandon the platform's fastest-growing golf channel? The answer, at least partially, involved money and creative independence. Grant wanted to build a personal brand without splitting revenue multiple ways, and his gamble has paid substantial dividends. He secured a sponsorship deal with Titleist, one of golf's most prestigious brands. Combined with steady channel growth, advertising income, and instructional content, his solo operation became a one-person business empire almost immediately. Estimates place Grant's net worth between $1 and $2 million, accumulated within just years of going independent. Debates continue about whether leaving Good helped or hindered his long-term prospects, but one fact remains indisputable. The move gave him complete control over finances, image, and future direction. And he wasn't the only creator who recognized opportunities beyond the Good structure. Micah Morris's departure from Good generated less controversy than Grant's, but raised equally interesting questions. Rather than pursuing viral trick shots, Micah focused on competitive golf and family-oriented content, a strategic decision that built a devoted audience that followed him through the transition. What distinguishes Micah's channel is authenticity. Viewers watch not just for golf instruction, but for glimpses into his personal life, from practice sessions to family milestones. This family-friendly approach attracted sponsors like Mizuno, who value both his clean image and his ability to connect with everyday golfers. Financially, Micah may not display the massive numbers of Good's collective operation, but industry estimates suggest he's already crossed the $1 million threshold in net worth. With potential revenue from family-focused content expansion, his brand continues growing steadily. Long before Good or Grant Horvat achieved prominence, Rick Shiels was building what many consider the template for golf YouTube success. With over 3 million subscribers, Rick created a channel blending instruction, equipment reviews, and casual course content, a combination that made him essential viewing for golfers at every skill level. But Rick's influence extends far beyond view counts. His partnerships have included golf's biggest brands, Nike historically, and currently Garmin, Echo, and other premium sponsors. Industry sources suggest a single sponsored video from Rick can generate $20,000 to $40,000. That's before accounting for advertising revenue, his popular podcast, and custom golf app. Today, Rick's net worth is estimated between $4 and $6 million, making him among the wealthiest independent golf creators globally. What's remarkable is that his empire was constructed almost entirely without gimmicks, just consistency, credibility, and genuine audience connection. Rick represents the traditional YouTube success path, but a surprising figure from professional golf has entered the space and disrupted it dramatically. When Bryson DeChambeau launched his YouTube channel, most observers assumed it was supplementary content. After all, he already possessed a US Open championship and a reported LIV golf contract exceeding $100 million. But Bryson recognized something more valuable, the opportunity to control his narrative and reach fans directly. His channel exploded through collaborations with creators like Good, where audiences discovered a more relaxed, accessible version of Bryson. Instead of formal press conferences, viewers watched him attempting trick shots, joking with friends, and explaining the science behind his approach. YouTube revenue represents pocket change compared to his LIV compensation, but the real value is influence. By building a substantial online following, Bryson positioned himself as both professional athlete and media brand. Some industry analysts speculate that his YouTube presence partially justified LIV's massive investment. It provided reach beyond traditional golf audiences. If Bryson proved that professionals could leverage YouTube strategically, it also demonstrated just how powerful the business behind golf content has become. Few channels have grown as explosively as Bob Does Sports. What started as friends drinking, joking, and playing golf evolved into one of YouTube's most entertaining golf brands. Add Fat Perez, whose hilarious commentary and surprising skills made him a fan favorite, and suddenly this group commanded a cult following. Their content proves that personality can be equally profitable as polished gameplay. Sponsors lined up, merchandise sales soared, and estimated net worths reached low millions within just years. Fans often say they watch less for golf instruction and more for entertainment value. But revenue flows regardless, and their rapid ascent proves you don't need professional credentials to dominate golf's online space. No discussion of golf creators is complete without mentioning Paige Spiranak. While her Instagram and TikTok presence dwarfs her YouTube following, she still leverages the platform to monetize her brand. Paige combines instruction, lifestyle content, and commentary, often sparking debate in golf circles with her unapologetic approach. Critics question her methods, but sponsors focus on metrics. And the metrics are impressive. With estimated net worth between $3 and $5 million, she's among the most profitable golf personalities globally. Her success demonstrates that golf on YouTube isn't exclusively about gameplay. Image, influence, and personality can be equally lucrative. The money behind YouTube golf isn't just impressive, it's revealing about platform economics. Most viewers don't realize that golf content sits in YouTube's highest-paying categories. With CPMs often reaching $15 to $20 or more, creators earn substantially more per 1,000 views than lifestyle or gaming content producers. But advertising revenue is merely the foundation. The real wealth comes from sponsorships and merchandise. Good Goods clothing line reportedly generates millions annually, while Rick Shiels' sponsors pay handsomely for long-term partnerships. Even mid-tier creators with smaller audiences can secure brand deals worth six figures simply because golf viewers are perceived as affluent and highly engaged. Then there's speculation about potential acquisitions. Industry rumors suggest that companies, and even LIV Golf itself, have explored purchasing popular golf channels outright. Some insiders claim Good declined offers in the 10 to 15 million range to maintain business control. Whether accurate or not, it demonstrates how valuable this space has become. For many creators, the camera isn't just documenting their golf passion, it's the foundation of a business empire. From Good Goods' merchandise empire to Rick Shiels' established operation and Bryson DeChambeau's crossover strategy, one truth is undeniable. YouTube golf has become a legitimate industry. What began as casual vlogs and trick shots has transformed into a multi-million-dollar ecosystem where creators can rival and sometimes exceed professional players in earnings. For some, wealth came from building collectives. For others, it came from breaking away and establishing independent operations. But all of them proved the same fundamental point. Golf isn't just a sport anymore. It's content, entertainment, and serious business. The real question isn't how much they're earning now, but whether this boom can sustain itself long-term. Are these creators shaping golf's future or simply capitalizing on temporary hype? Either way, one fact remains certain. The next time you watch your favorite golf content, remember there's far more at stake than just bragging rights. There are empires being built, one video at a time,